welcome back, and welcome back. Gigi's in the kitchen making a whole lot of yummy again today. Today we're going to be making my creamy tomato basil tortellini soup. We're going to need some olive oil. We're going to need some tomatoes, the whole tomatoes, okay? The whole ones. Doesn't matter if they got salt or not. I just like to add my own flavors. We're going to use some vegetable stock or broth, some pepper, some bay leaves. We're going to use some carrots. Move this out the way. We can get some onions in there. That's the white onions. Some heavy whipping cream. We're going to need some basil. I wish I could have found the other kind, you know, the leaves themselves, but this'll do. We're going to use some Parmesan cheese, some garlic, and of course, make sure for this recipe you use the 3 cheese tortellini, okay? Here's your shot of everything we're going to be using. Gigi, be right back. All right, I've got my pan already heating. So we're going to go in about a tablespoon of or so of that olive oil. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and saute up our vegetables. That's what we're going to do. Let's get that out of there. So we're going to get those onions and those carrots in here. We're going to saute them up. And I'm using the matchstick carrots because that's what I had. If you have the other ones, use those. It doesn't matter as long as you get the carrots in there. So we're going to go ahead and saute this up. I'm not going to season this at all. I'm going to just let her do what she does. So I'm going to saute her up for about 6 minutes, okay? And then I'm going to come back and show you what we're looking like. This is a bunch of yummy going on, you guys. Come back. Check it out. Let's see what we're doing next. All right, I've already put the carrots and onion mixture in the crock pot. I'm going to go in with those 2 bay leaves. You need, I would say, maybe about 5 cloves of garlic. I mean, you really do need to put the garlic in here. So I'm just going to empty out this little small jar. I had already used some of it, and this is how many ounces is this? 4.5 ounces. Okay? And then we're going to go in with those tomatoes, juice and all, okay? Put the juice and all in there, okay? Once you try it, you'll be in love. All right. We're going to go ahead and go in with a little bit of pepper, which is more than enough. And then we're going to put this whole carton of vegetable stock in here. Yes, we're going to fill this baby almost completely up. And this is one of our meatless meals. Like I tell you, everything does not have to have meat in it. And then we're going to put in about a couple of tablespoons of sugar. I didn't tell you that, but yeah, we're going to put a little bit of sugar in there. We're going to give this a little zhuzh, and then we're going to cook her. Yes, we're going to cook her for 9 hours on low, okay? She only needs 8 hours, but I know I'm going to be asleep, so it's going to end up being a little bit longer. Put the lid on. We're done for now. I'll be back 9 hours. All right, I've transferred this from my crock pot into this Dutch oven because I've got to puree this, okay? So that's what I'm getting ready to do. You know how much I love my immersion blender. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to puree this, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do a couple of things, okay? I'll be back. She's all pureed up. I just put the tortellini in here. We're going to let that warm through. I did go ahead and turn this back on since I took it out of the crock pot. The only reason why I did that is because I was using those crock pot liners. And those crock pot liners, you know, that plastic and stuff, if I hadn't, I could have easily had gotten it into the little blender blades. And who wants plastic in their soup, right? I don't. So that's what we're doing now. We're going to let this heat through for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on your stove and depending on how hot yours is. If you still have it in the crock pot, then what you could do is put the lid back on. 10 to 15 minutes, it will be done. And the same thing with it being on here. 10 to 15 minutes, it'll be done. You just got to kind of watch it. So in 10 minutes, look and see and check the tenderness. Make it just like you would normal pasta. And I'll be back. I've let her cook for 10 minutes. So now I'm going to pour in this heavy whipping cream. You need about, I would say, maybe 2/3 of a cup. And then we're just going to let this warm through about 5 minutes. Sorry. Let it warm through for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to finish her up. She'll be ready for her debut. All right, I'll be back. She is back for her close-up. She is back. She is back. Yum, yum, and yum. The tortellini's in there. It's hiding out underneath that cheese and basil and all that good old tomato juices. This is our creamy tomato, basil, tortellini soup. Things made easy with Gigi, I'm telling you. All day, every day. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. Everybody be blessed, stay safe, and know that Gigi will definitely see you on the next one, okay, you guys? Bye-bye.